We look up at the night sky and feel awe, wonder, curiosity. But what if I told you that everything we've been taught about space, from missing data and mysterious signals to black ops missions and cover-ups that go far beyond just the aliens, has been carefully filtered? What if the very agency we trust in NASA hasn't told us the full story? Tonight, we'll peel back the layers of sanitized press releases and pixel-perfect imagery to explore what has been buried, hidden, or quietly erased from history. This is not science fiction. This is the dark truth about space NASA never told us. NASA announced it had lost the original moon landing tapes. Not corrupted, not damaged, erased. The world watched live as it happened, a moment etched into human history forever. The lost moon landing tapes, or was there something on those tapes they didn't want the public to see? Budget constrained. But while orbiting the far side of the moon, completely cut off from Earth, they heard something chilling. They needed to reuse the magnetic tape, so they accidentally recorded over mankind's greatest technological achievement. July 20th, 1969. Neil Armstrong becomes the first man to walk on the moon. But then, something bizarre happened. The official explanation, ask yourself, does that really sound like something NASA, an agency with a $25 billion annual budget, would just forget to back up? The music no one can explain eerie, rhythmic. One astronaut described it as outer space-type music in 1969. The Apollo 10 mission made a dry run around the moon, testing all systems before Apollo 11's historic landing. A strange, high-pitched whistling sound. NASA dismissed it as radio interference. But that explanation doesn't hold up. They were beyond Earth's signal range, and all other systems were checked and working normally. So what were they hearing? Natural space phenomena, or an artificial signal? And who or what sent it? The secret space mission. While we marveled at televised launches and astronaut interviews, another side of the space program was unfolding. In secret, black budget programs, covert military launches, and advanced spacecraft the public didn't know existed. The X-37B is an unmanned space plane developed by the U.S. Air Force. It can stay in orbit for over 900 days. But here's the catch. No one knows exactly what it does. NASA refuses to comment. The Pentagon is and the mission's completely classified. Are these orbital weapons platforms, surveillance systems, or something? Far stranger missions to investigate off-world threats. The red filter. NASA's images of Mars show a dusty red wasteland. Lifeless, empty, but raw image data tells a different story. Unprocessed photos show skies that are light blue. Terrain that looks surprisingly Earth-like. Even some rock formations appear carved. Some researchers believe these anomalies resemble statues, ruins, even pyramids. Of course, NASA calls it pareidolia, our tendency to see patterns where none exist. But ask yourself, why are the images color-corrected before we see them? Why are high-resolution scans often delayed or redacted? Is it really just dust and rocks? Or is something being hidden in plain sight? Astronaut whistleblower. It's not just theorists raising questions. Several former astronauts have made cryptic and at times alarming statements about what they saw in space. Buzz Aldrin hinted at a UFO shadow in Apollo 11. Edgar Mitchell claimed extraterrestrial contact has occurred. Gordon Cooper testified to seeing dish-shaped craft while flying missions. These aren't fringe figures. These are men who flew the most advanced technology of their time, trusted with nuclear payloads and billion-dollar missions. So, why are their claims so often dismissed or buried? Who controls the final frontier? The space race isn't just about science anymore. It's about control. Private corporations now launch more missions than NASA. Military satellites outnumbered scientific ones. Elon Musk wants to colonize Mars. Jeff Bezos wants space-based industry. But behind the scenes, a darker game is unfolding. Global militaries are developing anti-satellite weapons, space treaties are being written, and classified orbital defense systems are already being tested. Why? There's sudden urgency. What are they preparing for? And what have they already encountered that we haven't been told about? What are we not being told? We're told space is silent, empty of all. But time and again, we see patterns of secrecy, disappearing data, misleading images, and stories that vanish as quickly as they appear. Is this just the chaos of bureaucracy? Or is there a deliberate effort to shape what we believe about our universe? One thing's for sure, the truth is out there, and it's far more unsettling than most of us are ready to believe. If you found this video eye-opening, don't just scroll away. Hit that like button, subscribe to Event Honor, and drop your wildest theory in the comments. Are aliens real? Is NASA hiding evidence? Or is the truth even stranger than all of that?